Hi there and welcome to Bustthenet. Yes, these are the Kingstonian Diaries. A chance for me to use playing FM18 with a team that I've developed over the last couple of seasons. Very attached to them now, very sentimental about this team. And we've had some fantastic results. Unfortunately for us, after the draw against United, we also drew our second game in the Premier Division. So it's 2 straight draws, which sees us drop to 4th. So we've left the dizzying heights of the top of the table, but it's only 7 games in and all to play for. City and the 2 Manchester clubs are top of the table. Spurs and Kingstonian make up the part of a chasing pack of clubs, and but that's not the real story. The real story is this match. Kingstonian 5, Paris Saint-Germain 3. This was the Champions League match, and it turned out we were 2 goals down. Right, well, Kai Havertz and Jose Mendes scoring very quickly before the 20th minute. I thought the game was done for. I thought, okay, this is it, man. We're going to get roasted. And then, just before the end of the first half, Chris George, the fullback, scores 1. Vincent Galliard scores 1 at the start of the second half. And then the comeback started with Alan McVeigh scoring soon after. This was 3 goals in less than 10 minutes, in about 10 minutes, 46, 47, 57. And Kylian Mbappe may have pulled one back in making it 4-3, but then Callum Higgins making it 9-2. This was a crazy match, but it was a great match. I was on a high after this, and then Wolves brought me back down to earth. I believe that I have a problem against 4-4-2s. It's like a medical condition right now. I don't know what to do. So I don't know what's wrong with me, but I seem hell-bent on playing one specific style of play. Now we've got the next match coming up. This is I only bring the games that I'm potentially gonna lose, man. So we got a match I potentially think we're gonna lose. We're playing a 4-2-3-1, very attacking system. They've got a left side, a left flank that's gonna put a lot of pressure on my right flank. Inside forward cutting in this way with a fullback going down the flank. So we might have an issue. I'm gonna play this system. I don't care. In my head keeps telling me, what the hell am I doing? All right, this is not the way to play the game. But I just don't know. I don't know. I become so carefree about this game. I want to play on overload structure. I just want to have fun. I mean, FM19 is coming, right? So I reached a point in this game where, well, I would love to win the title. If I don't win the title with Kingstone, it's not the end of the world. I'll be very disappointed that I failed to. We've come really close. We've developed the club. We're not exactly a $1 billion club because I've been keeping the same players. I haven't been trying to sell. I mean, you would think that I would be doing all that. I mean, I know how to do the whole $1 billion club thing, which is sell. But I'm so invested in these players. As an aside, Joachim Low is managing Man City. PSG was managed by Pep Guardiola as the man that we defeated. Okay, so dressing room's all set. We're getting our players ready for this match. Set in opposition instructions. Anything different? Nah, not really. Maybe 16 will close him down a bit. It's a bit deeper. Come on, lads, show me what you can do. Let's do some crazy shit. Waterman to Scotty. Scotty goes wide. Right. I may have changed my tactic without me thinking. I mean, I have to keep in mind that sometimes I do things in games where I change my tactics and I forget what these are. And I don't want to keep making the same mistake over and over again, but I seem to be doing that with alarming regularity in FM18. Galliard, McVeigh. I'm not making these changes like I used to, which is I switch formations like I see something, I'm going to switch to a formation that can take it on. I used to do that a lot. In FM17, FM16, I used to do that very regularly. Now I don't because it makes the game very demanding for other people to try and attempt to replicate, I guess. So I'm trying to play the game using one tactic as far as I can. And then here, why have I gone with a 3-4-1-2? Okay, essentially I did the same thing against PSG. PSG have a lot of strength on the flanks. And they have a very good striker, so I opted to have 3 central defenders. Here they're playing with a 4-2-3-1, which is also very dangerous. I'm hoping that these 5 guys do enough to keep these 2 in check. So you see, Azul is being closed down very quickly. So the moment they work the ball through the middle, I have to be. It's gonna happen, right? Where they work the ball through the middle, and I'm hoping that they lose the ball there and they leave me open with chances to counter attack. And unfortunately for us, McVeigh missed a glorious chance to take the lead. Again, Higgins puts the ball into the box and nobody is there. It's a phenomenal start. 2 very good chances from us. And I'm happy to see this because it means that my transitions are okay. The attacking. So every time they break down in the middle, we have something on. Vinicius Jr. Blanco is being closed down. Galliard wins again. So the strategy to close that player down is working for us. Higgins, they nicked the ball off him. The last season, we completely destroyed them 6-1 at home, playing a 4-3-1-2. So now we're playing a different tactic. With some disrespect for this team, but Man City are no longer a team that used to annoy me. They now just want another one of those teams. And now there's only one team left in the league that I have to set my gun sights on, and that's Manchester United. Every time we play United, I don't want to lose any game against United. Muric. If I can keep that kind of a record going, then all I have to worry about is winning against the other teams. And then the title should be ours. Galliard to Tymon. Higgins, come on, square it. He couldn't. Scotty. Scotty is actually very good at tackling, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he can produce today. So far, so good. Mario Hamash in midfield. Would have been Mario Coyle, but Coyle, I think, is injured. Azul with the throw. Higgins wins that. McVeigh comes away. And Hamash lets it go away. Hamash charged up and then lost the ball. Azul and Didi. Tymon does brilliantly. Good closing down and didn't make it easy for them. Theo, Hamash wins that again. It's McVeigh now. Oh, it's Galliard. It's a brilliant goal from Kingstonian. They rip City right through the middle, something that I was hoping to do. This is where they're going to be vulnerable, either there or down. It's also down the right flank, which is where they're more attacking on. McVeigh, what a pass from him to Galliard. Galliard makes no mistake. So it's 1-0 to Kingstonian. Man City, top of the table, along with Manchester United. And we want to take them off that perch. Claim it ourselves. Manchester United need to be slowed down by somebody. I'm hoping somebody does that, because now it's like a case of we have to make sure that so there we go. Manchester United haven't played their game yet. Blanco, they're closing him down. That's good. Making it harder for Blanco to win the ball. Right, 3 men at the back can be quite strong. Azul. Be interested to see how this tactic performs in FM19. Blanco, Azul. Back to Higgins. And over the top, McVeigh can't chase that. Theo. Good win. Good defensive header there. McVeigh to Galliard. Galliard is so dangerous when he's got the ball at his feet. Just when I say that. If I had a player there with good dribbling, that's it. Game, set, match. We'll rip every team asunder. I'm that confident in this tactic to rip a lot of teams. Like they'll be defensively destroyed by this tactic. Mark. I can't get away. Okay, so what do we do? I feel like releasing Galliard. Galliard's dribbling is only 13, but I'm gonna go on attack now. Donnarumma. Lanel, Asimomaitis. Sounds like one of those names from Odysseus. Asimomaitis. What a name. Damn cool name. Hesimomitis to Donnarumma. Okay, Augustine to Azul. Paredes reads that. McVeigh hits that on Ndidi. This is dangerous for City, but we have to be, yeah, okay. As long as they keep doing that, then our plan is working. But we still have to contend with all these defensive set pieces. I mean, yeah, corners and stuff that we have to pay attention to. Augustine again. Tymon reads that. Higgins, Hamash, Scotty over the top for Galliard. Galliard squares it. It's they defend that. That was gonna be a second goal. Unbelievable. They just City escaped that. McVeigh out to Scotty. Scotty shoots. Tymon now. Oh, this is not looking good for City. City is under pressure every time they build an attack, and if they lose the ball, I want them to lose the ball while they're building the attack. So that's okay. They're basically transition phases, right? So defense to midfield, then midfield consolidation to midfield penetration. I want them to lose the ball during that phase. Between the time they consolidate the ball to create that chance. So if I can break that phase up, then it's very dangerous for them. So it's like this. Okay, just watch this. I'll explain the phase a bit more. Now they're in what's called the consolidation phase. These guys haven't been triggered yet. Once they get triggered, they go into the penetration phase. See, this NDD has already been triggered, so it's going forward. This is when I want to win the ball. This is when they're the most vulnerable. Waterman to Paredes, out to Scotty, over the top. Vinicius Jr. Similarly, that's the point when I'm the most vulnerable if I lose the ball. Okay, so with free kick, Higgins inside the box, Hamash to Mario, to McVeigh, Galliard. What are they doing? They're doing that. It's passing around the box. Callum Higgins is at 6.4. Theo, Vinicius Jr. out to Ndidi. Vinicius just shots block. Oh no, great challenge from Waterman. Phenomenal last-ditch challenge for the youngster. Still, it's a game that can still swing both ways. I'm going to now change Galliard to support. Just too high up the pitch during the transitions. I mean, I want him on attack duty so he can work with the defensive forward. So the defensive forward creates those opportunities for him. So he's in the box attacking those opportunities. Like how they... I mean, he can still do it. I mean, on support. Just means that we have to do it only when we are in the final phase of the transitions. Galliard, unbelievable. The boy wonder. Galliard is starting to be like scaring me a bit because of his performances now. Everyone Karadeniz has to be on the bench. Donnarumma, it's good to have competition now. Gatti, Augustine. This is Isaac. Down the line, Azul. This is dangerous. Tymon does well. So it's still only 1-0. Come on, Higgins. Show me something. All right, we're gonna change things around. We're gonna put McVeigh in the box and Higgins outside. Not that I want Higgins to score the goals, but McVeigh makes for a very good defensive forward too. Scotty is having a good game. Josh Tymon is at 6.7. McVeigh holds the ball up. Scotty back to McVeigh, crosses the ball. It's Tymon. Dear Lord. Okay, I'm going to take Higgins off. Oh, Tymon is injured. That's bad news. Chris Josh will have to come on. David Gomez will come on for Higgins. This is really bad news for us. Tymon is such an important player. I mean, he just did a phenomenal last-ditch tackle just now to deny City a scoring opportunity. So, Ndidi, Azul, you see, Tymon goes off and they get their first real attack down the our right flank, our left flank rather. With 10 minutes to go, we're leading by a solitary goal. This game could still be in trouble. Gomez, McVeigh. Oh, corner taken by Galliard. It's a header by McVeigh. Man City will have a goal kick because the header was so wide. Donnarumma. Paredes to Galliard. Back to Paredes to Josh. Through the middle of the pack. Oh, that was close. From outside the box, could still have gone in. 8 minutes left on the clock. We've got about enough time for us to make a change, I think. But I don't want to. Paredes is not injured. This is getting from bad to worse. I can't afford the boy wonders to get injured. The Hoyos and Paredes are both critical to the way I play. I got Waterman, that's okay. I'm going to call on Palmer Brown, but Paredes is a monster at the back sometimes. More often than not, he's reliable. He hardly makes mistakes. Galliard to McVeigh. Josh and Gomez with a shot. Donnarumma is still only 1-0. McVeigh holds the ball up. Gets it to Scotty. Galliard makes it. Okay. This is nervous. It's the Oyos with the header. 91 minutes. It's Kingstonian with three very good chances towards the end of the game to settle the tie, but it's still wide open. How does this even happen? McVeigh to Kamash. Scotty, come on, boys. Get us the corner. All right. With 94, the corner doesn't count for much. Hamash. Okay, Hamash. Hold the ball up, son. Galliard, you slide it through. Palmer Brown was slow. Over the top for Portillo. Portillo finds, no, he can't. McVeigh is there. Galliard is Mario, is Josh. Oh my goodness, where's Chris Josh? He's right in the middle of the pitch. McVeigh, come on, Mackie. It's Gomez. Gomez with a chance, but he screws things up again. They managed to nick the ball off him at just that last, and it's enough. It's enough for us. We needed a win, and we got the win against Man City. I'm not happy with how we played. We could have played a lot better. We beaten Manchester City. Paredes is injured, out for 1 to 3. God, out for 3 to 4 months. This is terrible news for us as Josh Tymon is out for until November. No, he's going to be out until 2030. Ta-da! Our first long-term injury. This is the first time I had a long-term injury, 3 to 4 months. I haven't had one in a hell of a long time. This has hardly ever happened to us. Ta-da! Josh Tymon is gone. Oh, this is very, very bad. This means that Chris Josh is first choice. Macaulay Grant will have to be on the bench in all our games. Looks like a youngster is going to get a chance to play. Well, the defeat, bittersweet win for us. We managed to beat Manchester City. Well, it's a bittersweet win for us. We beaten Manchester City. We've gone back to the top of the table. Manchester United have to win again to reclaim top spot. But we've lost Josh Tymon for the next 3 to 4 months. This is a huge injury because Tymon has never done poorly. 9 assists last season. So you can imagine how big he is for us. I mean, he's worth 9 goals and that could be 9 wins. So this is like, oh my God, I just lost Josh Tymon. Oh, this is not good news. This is so bad. What about his replacement, Chris Josh? Chris Josh, well, he's already had he's had no assists this season. He scored 1 goal. He's played like, he's made 3 appearances. Looks like this guy is gonna have to be the one to carry the load with Macaulay Grant now having to play a lot of the games. So for our Champions League match, Macaulay Grant will be on the bench, and then Paredes is injured, so Palmer Brown comes in. Paredes will make. I won't bring Paredes with us. I have this philosophy: when a player has had a knock, I don't bring them for the match. So unless they recover completely, and I don't want to see that orange bar beside their name, that's my philosophy in the game. I don't bring mildly injured players with me. They're not even on the bench. I don't even consider them as a substitute. So Spartak Moscow are in my way. We've had a pretty decent start to the Champions League, much better than last season. We have to beat 10 points, I guess, because I thought 10 points would be enough for us to make it through. But last season we had 10 points and we didn't make it through to the next round. So this season we're gonna have to do a lot better. And I'm very worried about the hangover effect after this game, because we come back from we have this home trip, right? I mean, it's like every time we have a Champions League match, if it's away, I'm in trouble at home. But I'm hoping that we don't get a hangover effect, even though we play a Champions League tie. Then after that we have this difficult match against okay, Chris George is not comfortable knocking. That's very quick. He's learned that. I got him to start that at the start of the season, so now I want him to get further forward. Okay, attacking, movement training, get forward whenever possible. Yep. So you're gonna be a much more attacking minded full wing back. He's gonna work on his tackling, but I need him to work on his dribbling and his crossing as well. So I want him to become a very aggressive wing back. I want him to get into the opposition area. I'm gonna make him into this beast on the left flank. So I've just tried to recover from the fact that we've just lost Josh Tymon. 3 to 4 months. That's a hell of a long time. Okay, so time for us now to get our hands cracking with Spartak Moscow. So we're gonna feature our second game for today. I am still miffed about the injury to Josh Tymon. I'm hoping against all hope that the backroom staff can bring him back in 3 months instead of 4 months. This is why your backroom investment is important. You gotta put in the staff for this. So I'm looking at my staff here. This is the board. I've got 1 head physio, 1 chief doctor, 1 head of spine. So I got 3 sports scientists, 1 physio. I'm gonna place I don't know, man. Physiotherapist above average. I'm gonna try and get another physiotherapist. Medical. I'm gonna get 1 more physio in. We can hire more managers for training, but I don't see the point. We're the best in the land right now at every single level. We're the best at under 23s. We're also the best at the youth level. So definitely the investments have borne a lot of fruit. In terms of facilities, club, I think we still have some way to go. Below average youth facilities, we are improving them with every season. Okay, so we are about to finish youth and training facilities. And once that is done, we go round 2. All right. Okay, so we've got this big match against Spartak Moscow. I'm actually gonna give Macaulay Grant a chance to play this game. Okay, so this is a big decision by me. And Will Ring will play in the middle. Evran Cardenas will play here. This is a change. We're changing a few players around, giving the rest. Paredes, yellow card, 84%, still not going. Chris Ryan is actually back, so I'm gonna put him on the bench. His training and development. Why is he? Oh, no, this is Mario. Chris Ryan, where are you? I think I should be training as a fullback. No. Your wing back. Yeah, he's okay. He's improved somewhat. He's unconvincing now, so he's getting better there in that position. And on the right fullback. Over time he'll get better. Yeah, Chris Ryan, you're playing instead of Matthias Scotti. Macaulay Grant can't play because he's not 100%. We're gonna start with these 2 youngsters. It's a crazy setup, but yes, I am crazy. Okay, Here we go, Spartak Moscow. We're taking a huge risk by putting two youngsters at home, giving them their first real break. But we should be winning this match. Waterman to Ryan. Ryan comes up with the ball, plays it out to Evran Karadeniz. It's going to be De Hoyos to read the danger. Amash, Ring, Josh on the left flank, Ryan on the right flank. De Hoyos playing on the right side of defense. McVeigh, I'm hoping he breaks away and is able to drop in crosses. That's what I'm hoping to see. Worst case scenario, if I find that it's not really panning out, what McVeigh will do is he'll go into the center, then he becomes a kind of a target man. Everyone, McVeigh inside the box, shoots. Okay, that's it. We're making the first change. Okay, I want you in the box, McVeigh. Higgins will be out wide. Not because he missed the chance, but because it gives me another dynamic to the attack. Higgins to Evran Karadeniz, plays it out to Ryan. Ryan's sweet cross. It's almost it's a penalty. It's a penalty. Chris Ryan's run down the flank just completely balloons that penalty, Higgins. Callum Higgins misses yet another penalty. But why do I keep giving him penalties? I keep saying I want to change him. I want to give somebody else penalty taking duty. Oh my goodness. Should I think of somebody else as a penalty taker for the club, because he's already missed a few now. And once he starts missing, it becomes a problem. And he misses again from who else can take penalties? Ella McVeigh, can he take penalties? 13 is still better. Evran Karadeniz, can he take penalties? No. Will Ring, can he take penalties? Yes, 13 and composure, 13. Callum Higgins, 12. And I thought, he could. And Josh is away. Josh is going to square this. Josh does not square this. Josh just screws things up. Okay, who else can take penalties? Chris Josh? I'm looking for my penalty takers while we're playing a game, because I'm interested in making the change straight away. And I don't want to pause the game. So who else have we got left? Chris Josh is, nope. Palmer Brown, nope. De Hoyos, nope. Chris Ryan. Are we going to go for the Weatherby strategy? Which is make your goalkeeper take penalties. Yeah, I've got friends of mine. They actually have it's part of their strategy to get a goalkeeper to take the penalties. So I know, the person who actually, one of the persons who actually does it is a good friend of mine. And Clivett, again, it's Palmer Brown. It's for Higgins now. Higgins is gonna get away. He is gonna cross this one. McVeigh misses it again. Oh my goodness, Spartak Moscow are just. I think my players are rushing things. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to drop things down to control. We're going to go fluid. Okay, boys, there's no need to press the panic button. Let's just play control fluid, okay? And we'll push up the defensive line. There's no need for us to take this at 1,000 miles per hour, the speed of sound. Over the top. The Hoyos reads that, plays it back to Muric. Muric finds Palmer Brown. He finds Josh. Josh looks for Higgins. Higgins does well. Josh out wide to Ryan. Good football. Again, we don't find anybody inside the box. The anticipation of the two boys in front is just not there. Richards, oh my goodness. Spartak Moscow are giving me a hard time. Clivett. Unbelievable. If Spartak Moscow can get a point here, this throws the group wide open. It's going to be very annoying, because Bayern Munich have already beaten Spartak Moscow. Spartak have had 2 draws. Oh, they drew against Bayern. Yeah, so we got Bayern now winning their match. Okay, we got. It's annoying. Okay, I don't want to go overload fluid in the last 10 minutes, but I might have to. Romanov to Clivett. Oh, it's Palmer Brown with a cynical challenge. That was cynical. He didn't have to do that. He went in late on the player. Oh, but we're lucky. Okay. All right, that's it. Boys. Overload. Fluid. Normal defensive line. narrow through the... Hopefully this works. Playing badly. Zach Hamak. These two are playing badly, that's for sure. Good work from Waterman. Everyone Cardenis, King. Palmer Brown. Josh. Finds Higgins. Higgins to McVeigh. And McVeigh scores! Kingstonian have broken through and scored against Spartak Moscow. Alright. No, we don't want to go through the changes. Because the changes I opted for are very aggressive changes. Looking for their goal. Higgins is just not playing well at the moment, but he created the chance for McVeigh. So McVeigh now, Ryan, Hamash, McVeigh, Evran Cardenis, Higgins. Oh, it's too. Okay, we're gonna swap the two. Okay. Swap positions, boys. Higgins, now you run wide, and Higgins will be in the box and McVeigh will be running wide because McVeigh has got very good acceleration. Kingstonian back on top. Thank you very much. But now with the 2-point buffer on Bayern Munich, because Bayern Munich... Okay, let's see the latest scores. Atletico Madrid, Olympic Lyon, Bayern Munich leading PSG by 1-0. PSG, Kylian Mbappe are in trouble. This is not good news for PSG. Ring, Higgins out, Josh, McVeigh. This is not a good group to be in. Ryan does well. McVeigh holds the ball up for Higgins. Higgins will get away. He finds Josh, McVeigh. McVeigh. I like the boy, but sometimes, you know, he gets like a premature ejaculation when he sees the bloody goal mouth. Because I see the goalkeeper get out. Yeah, man, he gets so excited. He just does it. I mean, I does it on the pitch. Yeah. Come on, maybe. I like the kid because he scores a lot of goals for me. Ryan, come on. You can do this, man. Oh, lovely. Keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure on. Ryan is having a good game. So finally, he's actually showing the potential I can see. He's going to bring a lot to the table, but, you know, he's an attacking... He's not a fullback. He's just a winger. Against teams like this, I'm very comfortable using Ryan because I expect us to have more going forward and we can put a lot of pressure on them. So I have 3 defenders at the back. I'm not too worried about it. Especially if these two, they lined up like this, 4-4-1-1. I'm pretty confident my Ryan is going to get away. And he's going to be in position to win the ball most of the time. So there we go. Nah, they had another problem. They couldn't get through they're gonna have to work the ball into the middle, and each time they do that, they lose the ball. That's where I want them to lose the ball. Josh to McVeigh. McVeigh over the top for Ryan. Come on, Ryan. That is why Chris Ryan is so important to me against all these teams that are tough to beat. Chris Ryan. Okay. He's coming with the goods. Look, his acceleration is unbelievable. He gets away, and that's when he's dangerous. Ring, Palmer Brown, Hamash, Higgins, back to the Hoyos. The Hoyos will see Hamash will find Ryan. This time he doesn't try to beat them. Higgins slides one for Josh. Josh puts one inside the box. Nobody is there to put it in. Okay, Ludovic, Josh, Waterman, the Hoyos. The Hoyos to Chris Ryan. Right, what a pass from Ryan. I'm happy now. Feeling very comfortable, relaxed. Everyone Cardenis, the Hoyos. Notice, why did I go with Cardenis instead of Galliard? Cardenis drops off, so they have to actually chase him. Instead of Galliard runs into the box like a choo-choo train. So he's a... So Galliard goes into the box, he's just going to bring players with him. So if the team is defensive, it's not going to be very helpful for me. Whereas Galliard comes, you know, he drops deep, so he goes, hey, come follow me, I've got the ball. And they follow him, and that's it, you know. And he's especially handy when I'm playing with a halfback. When I'm playing with a halfback, it's wonderful to watch uh how his movement causes teams a lot of problems. It's Hamash. It's gonna be Waterman. Ring, yeah, Ring does it again. He go looks for Ryan. Ryan is in the box. It's another goal. Ryan is just delivering them from the right flank. I love this kid, man. I saw the potential in him, and I am so happy. This guy gets away, and that's it. You're in trouble. He's gonna just drop one, right? 3-0. Chris Ryan has arrived at Kingstonian, but only against teams that are shitty. Okay, point two for Chris Ryan. What a performance from the youngster. Clivert goes at it's though we want to have a clean sheet. Josh, it's Ring again. It's Hamash. We were supposed to win this match, but I won it the way I wanted to, which is using the wingbacks to be the primary threat generators. So we've done it, and I'm happy. Clivert looks for Casero. Clivert is playing for Spartak Moscow. Man, I almost signed Patrick Clivert a couple of seasons ago. I wanted to, in fact. He was on a free, but he refused to come because he said our club was shit. Yes, he knows what he's talking about. Good win, boys. Good win. 3-0. We needed a nice, healthy win in this group, and we've done that. Kingstonian to reach, yes, in the Champions League. So let's take a quick look at how the Champions League results are looking like. Take a quick look at what the results are. Dortmund, Real Madrid, not bad. 4-4. Anderlecht and Rangers, good night. Bye-bye. I don't see these guys coming back. Barcelona, what a group. Barcelona and Manchester United are romping all over each other. The rest of this group. BMG and Shakhtar have no chance. Monaco, Man City. Man City have lost one game. They lost to Monaco 5-6. That was a classic. But they bounced back with a win over Ajax 6-2. What is this with City? City only know how to have massive scorelines. Even in the league, they've got big scorelines. Olympique Marseille, Porto, Inter, and Brøndby. This is a very interesting group. Not done yet by any stretch of the imagination. And then we got Atletico Madrid. Oh man, Madrid are just... they are devastating. They've won all 3 games. They have to be very serious, a serious contender. Olympique Lyon, AC Milan. Oh, Atletico Madrid, what do they have in their team? This is unbelievable. This is a very good start. Okay, that's impressive. I'm just hovering on, just picking a few players. That's not too bad, better than what I have. What about up front? Any one of these boys. It's not so fantastic. Who did they play with? They played with this guy, Wesley Muir. Wow. God, gets away. So they have a strong team. We have to scout them. Team report, senior scout. Comparison. Need to remember it's kind of, how do I do this? Thought there was a way to do this from here. Get team report. Yes, Atletico Madrid. Ask Joe Rock to go out there and get me a team report on this team. We need to be very mindful of teams that are very, very strong. I want to scout them early, so I know what their PPMs are like. Yes, player traits can be very, very influential in if you want to know how they're going to be playing. So Chelsea, Gong, Real San Sebastian. I expected this group to go like this. Chelsea to romp over everybody. This group was a tough group. To be honest, it is a tough group. PSG, Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich drawn 3 times. They've drawn against all 3 teams. 2 home draws. All good. Things not looking good for Bayern. Bayern could be going out. They have to win their away matches now. Ooh. They got to travel to Kingstonian, get a result. They've got to travel to PSG and get a result, if they are going to go through. PSG, on the other hand, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. The loss to Kingstonian, big loss. So Kingstonian looking good. Alan McVeigh, would you? A Kingstonian, 21-year-old boy, is one of the top goal scorers in the Champions League. I'm very happy with how we're doing. Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Kingstonian Diaries. It's a bit of a look at, we had a league match as well as a match in the Champions League, and yeah, I liked it. It's a different strategy, but we have a 3-4-1-2 this season. I still play the 4-3-1-2 on occasion. because it's still my favorite tactic. Any tactic that is this pattern is a favorite of mine because it's always gonna score me goals. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show. If you have any questions, please look me up on Twitter at Bustthenet or addicted2fm.com, my website. Once again, I'd like to thank all my patrons for their continued support of this channel and make this kind of shows possible for the rest of the community. You guys take care, have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.